Let's face it, our world is under constant attack from threats we can't even see. Not just the obvious annoyances, but microscopic biological agents and invisible digital intruders. These are the monsters under the bed, except the bed is our entire global infrastructure. The scariest part? They don't announce themselves. By the time you notice, the damage is already spreading. We're in a new kind of arms race, not about bigger weapons, but about being faster and smarter. The new rule, see the threat first or lose. Now, the same technology that made us vulnerable, global networks, advanced biotech, is being used to fight back. We're building digital watchdogs, training AI to spot the faintest ripple of danger in oceans of data. It's humanity's attempt to create a global immune system for both our bodies and our data. The stakes have never been higher. The monsters are invisible, but so are our new defenders, and the race is on. If invisible threats are the problem, then the solution has to be just as invisible. Something that can see what we can't, and act before we even know there's danger. In a world where pandemics can start silently and spread at lightning speed, the stakes have never been higher. NATO's betting on an invisible brain to solve it. Not just any brain, but one powered by artificial intelligence, constantly awake, always watching and never missing a beat. Enter Faculty AI, a British startup with serious credentials, now backed by NATO's €1 billion Diana Fund. This partnership marks a new era where defense and technology join forces to tackle threats that don't carry flags or uniforms. Their mission: build an AI system to spot brand new, never-before-seen biological threats. It's a challenge that requires not just technical expertise, but imagination, because the next threat could look like nothing we've ever seen before. Think of it as a smoke detector for plagues, hunting for pathogen X, the next big bad virus or bacteria, whether natural or engineered. The AI's name? Ethelred. It's not just scanning for what's familiar, but for the truly novel. It's designed to be the world's most paranoid biologist, constantly on edge, questioning every anomaly and never letting its guard down. Ethelred sifts through global biological data, searching for anything that doesn't fit. It analyzes millions of data points from labs, hospitals, and research centers around the world, connecting dots that humans might miss. It's not looking for known threats, but for the unknown, the weird, the out of place. The things that make scientists pause and say, "What is that?" This flips the script. Now, instead of reacting to outbreaks, we get the warning before the outbreak even has a name. It's about shifting from defense to offense in the fight against pandemics. It's a high-stakes bet that a clever algorithm can give us a crucial head start. In a crisis, even a few days' warning can mean the difference between containment and catastrophe. If it works, it could change everything about how we fight pandemics, making lockdowns shorter, responses faster, and lives saved. NATO isn't just investing in tech, they're investing in time. Every second gained is a chance to save thousands of lives. And in this race, time is everything. The faster we detect, the faster we can act. The future of defense is proactive, not reactive. It's about staying one step ahead, not just catching up. And it starts with seeing the invisible, because sometimes what you can't see is what matters most. How do you find something you've never seen? It's a question that has challenged explorers, scientists, and detectives for centuries. When the unknown lurks just out of sight, how do you even begin to look for it? For AI, like Ethelred, the answer lies in patterns, recognizing the familiar and noticing when something doesn't fit. It's a bit like solving a puzzle where the missing piece is the most important clue. Imagine a guard dog that knows every normal sound and smell in your house. It's tuned into the everyday rhythm, the subtle cues that mean everything is as it should be. But when something's off, a creak in the floorboards, a scent it's never smelled before, it barks, alerting you to the unusual. That's what Faculty AI's system does, except it's not just watching one house, but the entire world. It's a digital sentinel, always on guard. It analyzes genetic sequences, protein structures, and disease reports from every corner of the globe, learning what normal looks like for humanity's health. When new data arrives, it scans for anything that breaks the pattern, a strange mutation, an odd cluster of symptoms, or a spike in cases that doesn't fit the usual trends. The AI flags these anomalies, raising a digital hand. Hey, scientists, check this out. It's like having a tireless assistant who never misses a beat. It doesn't need to know the enemy's name or origin, just that something's not right, and that's enough to sound the alarm. This threat-agnostic approach is a game changer. It means we're not limited by our own assumptions or past experiences. Whether it's a virus from a bat, a lab, or thawed permafrost, the AI isn't biased by what we already know. It's open to every possibility, no matter how unexpected. It's only looking for what's different, what stands out from the background noise of normal life. That's our best hope for catching pathogen X early, before it spreads, before it becomes unstoppable. Early warning gives us a fighting chance. The next pandemic will surprise us, but with AI, we might finally be ready. We can respond faster, smarter, and with more precision than ever before. Our digital guard dog barks before the intruder even reaches the door. Early detection is everything, and now, for the first time, it's truly possible. Remember early 2020? The world seemed to change overnight. Streets emptied, shops closed, and uncertainty filled the air. We all watched as a mysterious illness swept across continents, catching everyone off guard. Confusion, delays, and a virus spreading before we even knew its name. News reports were often contradictory, and reliable information was hard to find. By the time we realized the scale of the threat, it was already everywhere. We were always behind, and in a pandemic, every lost day costs lives. Hospitals filled up, healthcare workers were stretched to their limits, and communities struggled to keep up with the crisis. Now, imagine an AI like Ethelred flagging a strange pneumonia cluster within hours. Instead of waiting for weeks, scientists and doctors could get an early heads up, giving them precious time to prepare. Scientists zero in, health organizations act fast, and governments make informed decisions before the threat spreads. Early detection means resources can be mobilized and strategies put in place before the situation spirals out of control. Early warning turns chaos into containment. Instead of reacting to disaster, we can prevent it from growing. It's the difference between a small fire and a raging inferno. Stopping a crisis early is always easier than fighting it once it's out of control. With a head start, contact tracing and targeted lockdowns actually work. Communities can stay safer, and fewer people are exposed to risk. The economic and human cost drops dramatically. Businesses can reopen sooner, families can stay together, and hospitals aren't overwhelmed. NATO's investment isn't just about cool tech. It's a lesson learned from COVID. We can't afford to be caught off guard again, and global cooperation is key to staying prepared. An AI detection system isn't a silver bullet, but it's our best shot at staying ahead. It gives us a fighting chance to respond before a crisis becomes a catastrophe. In the 21st century, information and timing are our most powerful weapons. The faster we know, the faster we can act and save lives. The future belongs to those who see the threat first. Early warning isn't just an advantage, it's a necessity for survival. And act before it's too late. The next crisis could be just around the corner. Will we be ready? We have an AI guard dog for pandemics. But what about your digital life? Every device you own faces silent attacks from hackers and malware. The principle is the same: unseen dangers exploiting invisible weaknesses. Just as faculty AI scans for biological anomalies, we need a sentinel for our networks. Meet Aegis Probe, the Ethelred for your digital world. It's a cybersecurity shield designed to spot vulnerabilities before disaster strikes. Hackers slip in through digital loopholes, just like viruses exploit biological ones. The solution isn't building higher walls after an attack, it's finding and sealing the cracks before anything gets in. Aegis Probe continuously scans your digital perimeter, hunting for weaknesses hackers love. The global strategy for pandemics has a direct parallel in protecting your data. Don't wait for symptoms. Run constant diagnostics. Use intelligent tools to find and fix weaknesses before they're exploited. Move from anxious reaction to confident preparation. The best defense is always proactive. And now, it's within everyone's reach. What are the digital weaknesses Aegis Probe looks for? One of the biggest open ports. Think of your network as a warehouse with thousands of doors, ports. Some need to be open, but many are left unlocked by accident. Hackers scan the internet looking for these open doors. An open port is a direct entry point. Hackers can steal data, install malware, or use your system for attacks. It's silent and automated. You won't notice until it's too late. Managing open ports is basic digital hygiene, like locking your doors at night. Closing unnecessary ports drastically reduces your risk. It's simple, effective, and essential. Don't leave your digital doors wide open. Knowing you need to close open ports is one thing. Finding them is another. With over 65,000 possible ports per device, manual checks are impossible. That's where Aegis Probe comes in. It automatically scans your network, identifies open ports, and tells you exactly where they are. You get a clear report. Hey, your printer's port 515 is open. Close it. No guesswork, no tedious labor, just actionable security. Aegis Probe is prevention, not cleanup. It's like having a security consultant point out every unlocked door before trouble starts. For businesses and individuals alike, it makes robust cybersecurity simple. Take control of your digital safety. Before something bad happens, your digital guard dog is always on patrol. There are two ways to handle problems: react after disaster or prevent it in the first place. In cybersecurity, reacting means panic, consultants, lawsuits, and lost trust after a breach. Proactive defense, like regular scans with Aegis Probe, means finding and fixing weaknesses before hackers do. The hacker finds a locked door and moves on. No breach, no crisis. The cost difference is huge. Prevention is exponentially cheaper and less stressful than cleanup. Aegis Probe is like insurance that actually prevents disaster. It's the difference between healthy habits and emergency surgery. Modern defense, whether for pandemics or networks, is about anticipation and preparation. You can't win by waiting to be attacked. Every vulnerability you close is a crisis you'll never face. Peace of mind comes from knowing you're prepared. Prevention isn't just smart, it's essential. Don't wait for disaster. Stop it before it starts. Building your digital fortress starts with a single step: understanding your vulnerabilities. Tools like Aegis Probe give you a map of your digital perimeter, showing exactly where the gaps are. It's like a home inspection. Find the leaks, fix them one by one. Aegis Probe runs the inspection. You get a list. Port 22 open here, port 8080 there. Close each one, brick by brick, and your fortress grows stronger. This isn't just for big corporations. Small businesses and individuals are often the most vulnerable. With Aegis Probe, you get the same proactive defense as the Fortune 500. Security is a process, not a product. The threat landscape changes constantly, so continuous scanning is crucial. It's not a one-time fix, it's ongoing vigilance. Make security simple and automatic. Stay ahead of threats day after day. Your digital fortress is built one closed port at a time, and you hold the keys. The world's top defenders are turning to AI for proactive security, and so can you. Don't wait to become a statistic. Take action now to secure your digital life. See your network the way a hacker does. Get your map, find the unlocked doors. Try Aegis Probe at aegisprobe.replit.app and see how easy cybersecurity can be. Security is stronger together. Join the community, share knowledge, and support the mission at patreon.com/aegisbuilder. Your support helps build a safer digital world for everyone. Whether it's a virus or a hacker, the principle is the same. Fix your weaknesses before they're exploited. The future is uncertain, but we're not helpless. We have the tools and the strategy to fight back. Be proactive, build your fortress. Join the watch. Don't wait for the alarm. Be the one who prevents it. The power to defend is in your hands.